counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, well, this should be a pretty good matchup here. Both of these teams entering this series on winning streaks. So it's going to be up to these two gentlemen right here to make sure that their team's streak continues.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against the MVP of the 2013 NLCS, the very difficult-to-solve right-hander Michael Wacha. Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Travis Snyder will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. I'll hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And this lineup will have to contend with no easy assignment indeed. The man with the electric slider, left-hander Francisco Liriano. Peter Borges will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Alan Craig get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that.
Matt Adams will get his first cuts here with 2 gone.
Trouble when you're facing a guy like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Pirates 1. Matt Holliday will stride in now. Couple fires. Strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Mark Ellis will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. The Pirates, they lead it 1-0. Johnny Peralta makes his way to the plate. Fastball, got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Michael Walker will step in now. Goes right after the first pitch here and shoots it back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Alan Craig will lead things off to the inning here, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Jose Tabata is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Matt Adams will try to get pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider, difficult to lay off, but he did it.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then makes a strong throw to first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Russell Martin will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Mark Ellis stand in to start things out here in the home half. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. Oh, and no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. Michael Walker will dig in. He singled his first time around. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Yeah, a good job there to hold off. We'll see if they leave the bunt on here. I imagine they will.
And Martin's only play is to first, so the sacrifice works there. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. He's lined out and fly back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is toward the hole, and it's going to get into right field. A 2-out hit. The throw home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Jose Tabata will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Peter Borges will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Alan Craig will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Matt Adams will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And the throw is right over the head of Davis at first base.
This is a situation now on the mound where...
Powell. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. And the changeup gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This is how you make them.
Kevin Segrist will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Mark Melanson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Matt Carpenter will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Swing and a line drive to center field. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Alan Craig will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. You're going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
And that is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You've still got that tying run over there at first, but the 2 away now, you don't necessarily.
Andrew McCutcheon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he lets the ball play him that time, and he can't make the play. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Yeah, we'll start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
They've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Now a fastball's hit in the air to straightaway center for McCutcheon. And he's got it for out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at the league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. We'll dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. The win would belong to Francisco Liriano should the lead hold up. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Johnny Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, victory wouldn't have been possible for the Pirates here without the start turned in by this man, Francisco Liriano. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player.